Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite, transmission number 79. Root chakra, receive safety and abundance. I'm so delighted to be here with you. Um, your root chakra, located at the base of your pelvis and connected with the lower body, is designed to provide a foundation that allows you to feel safe in your body and secure on the earth. The root chakra helps you manifest your physical needs, including financial security and a sense of belonging. As the home of the energetic roots, your root chakra can help you to both release pain and receive safety and abundance from your angels and the earth. My intention with these gatherings, with these transmissions, is to gather us earth angels together and to create a space of transformation so that you come one person and you leave another person, you leave transformed. And we do this by shining our heart light. And we do this by healing the pain, healing the trauma, healing the issues in the tissues, right? So bringing that to the surface so the angels can pour their divine love and healing energy on that wound. And when we gather together, we are more powerful. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings. Hi, Bea, good morning. Welcome. From my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, 4 Practices to Heal Your Pain with Angel Love, an angel meditation or activation to help you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, and to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. My name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is to tune in to the energetic world, right? The energetic inner world, the energetic body that surrounds their physical body, and to understand the deeper meaning of that pain, of that wound, of that issue in the tissue. So there's complete healing and transformation. One of the things my coach always says, which I agree with completely, is I don't want to keep repeating this lesson over and over again, right? I want to learn the lesson, integrate it into wisdom, turn my wound into wisdom, right? And we use all the healing tools, right? IET, angel Reiki, crystals, all the practices in my book, right? The practices in my book create this solid foundation to help you to receive love from your angels, no matter what the outside circumstance. And so I want to welcome everyone who's going to be here live today, everyone who's going to connect with the replay. Excuse me. To be surrounded in a circle of empowerment, unconditional love, joy, and miracles. And so happy Trusting Tuesday. We are on the precipice of a full moon. The full moon will peak on Friday, so the cycle starts tomorrow. And we're just about to also enter, we're in the solstice gateway, right? And we're about to enter into the summer solstice, which is the most young of young seasons, right? It's when the light is at its highest point, right? The longest day of the year. And so there's more light, right? There's more light for us to receive. There's more light for us to shine. And it supports us in a cleansing and a clearing, and also an empowerment. That's how I kind of feel the summer solstice is this energy of empowerment. Hi, Lauren. Welcome. Say hi if you're here. So I'm really enjoying this chakra journey. We're moving through over the next couple of months, right? Through the summer months, we're going to be talking about the chakras, right? Those spinning energy temples that run along the length of the spine. And how the angels have shown me what the chakras are, right? Are these beautiful angel receivers. And so they have the ability to both receive angels' love and healing and transformational energy, and also to transmit it as well, whether it's transmitting it somewhere within yourself or out to the world, right? And those you're here to serve. Sorry, there's a little scratchy tickle in my throat. So clear it up, angels. So I'm going to just talk about the root chakra. We're going to do a meditation, and it's going to be absolutely wonderful. So hi, good morning. Say hi if you're here. And I'm just going to look at Instagram really quick too, because that doesn't pop up on the thingy. Oops. Thank you, angels, for drawing near at this time, revealing to us what we most need to know. So I am so happy the angels told me to go live on Instagram. So it's all good. Thank you. Like, I heard them say Instagram, but they didn't say it before. I forgot to press go live, but you know what? It's all divine. I know they missed the first 5 minutes, but they're not recorded on Instagram anyway. So it's all perfect. I just accept it, right? So thank you, angels, for fixing all of that. Thank you. So the root chakra, right, which is the first of the physical body chakras. So remember, we're talking about the 13 spiritual chakra system. We have 5 spiritual chakras, which are chakras that are in our aura, our energy body, our aura or auric field. And then we have our physical body chakras, which there are 8, right? So pretty close to the 7 rainbow chakras, right? We just have another chakra in the sacral navel area. Those actually are 2 chakras. And we'll talk about that the next transmission. And so this is connected with all things, the root chakra is connected with all things physicality, right? The hips, your bones, so that, you know, the hip bones, the skin, actually, your bowels, right? The lower intestines, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your feet. So that's all connected as part of the root chakra. And also, energetically, the root chakra is the home of your energetic roots, right? So they begin in the base of the spine and pelvis, and they move through the legs and the feet, through the soles of the feet, to the earth star chakra, which we talked about last week, and into the earth. And the root chakra is what it sounds like, right? It's your roots, it's your base, it's your foundation. It's actually, and as I just said, the home of the energetic roots. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. And I'm going to see if there's anyone on Instagram. I know I started. Hi, Sarah. I started a few minutes late, but you can catch the rest of the transmission, like the first 5 minutes on my on Facebook. It'll be recorded on Facebook. It'll be recorded on YouTube, so it's all good. And I'm glad the angels reminded me to turn it on at some point. So the root chakra, sometimes people have called it the base chakra. The 7 rainbow chakras all had a Sanskrit name. So you'll hear me say that. I'm going to say that Sanskrit name. And that'll be just with those, the physical body chakras, right? So the root chakra is also called the Muladhara, right? Which means root and basis of existence, or translates, right, roughly into that. The archangels connected with this chakra, there's actually 5 angels connected with this chakra. So Archangel Michael and twin flame Faith, who was in Oracle Monday reading last night or yesterday. Archangel Gabriel and twin flame Hope. And then you bet Archangel Ariel, right? Because she's actually considered to be one of the earth angels, right? The earth element angels, because she's here to bring the angelic violet ray and the angelic energy of compassion to the earth, right? That's one of her many missions, right? She also has a medicine of courage, which I feel the angels, you know, with Michael and Ariel being in the root chakra, I'm feeling that's another part of the root chakra's medicine, is one of the places where our courage can be aligned with, connected with, brought to the surface. So I really love that, because the angels just said that right now. I always have a template, but then I promise the angels I'll hear what they're saying too. So what does that mean? These are, when we say there's archangels connected with the chakra, what does that mean? It means that those archangels are assigned to that chakra. They're keepers of that chakra. that can help you to balance that chakra, to realign the chakra, to cleanse the chakra, to empower the chakra. Does that make sense? Um, and so I think what I'm really feeling the angels say is that we're not alone, right? We're not trying to like figure out our chakra channel and our energy body and all the other million things we're trying to figure out on our own. We have archangels that work with that chakra. So if you're struggling with some of these root chakra issues, which we're going to talk about today, right? You can work with the archangels to heal that, to support that, to clear that. So there's two colors associated with the root chakra, and I'm going to explain that. So we've talked about this before, right? We've moved from the 7 rainbow chakras to the 13 spiritual chakras. And in that evolution of the chakra system, the colors have changed. So the traditional, if you go look up root chakra right now, you'll see that it says Muladhara and base chakra, and it's going to say the color red. And that's true when the chakras were in the 3rd dimension. And now that they've evolved into the 5th dimension and or are evolving, right? Some of us are still working on the evolution of that. The color is actually platinum. And I know last week in the Earth Star chakra, I started to channel that platinum for the Earth Star. And then the angels corrected me. So the Earth Star chakra is black and white, like the yin yang symbol. And the root chakra has the 5th dimensional color is platinum. So I want you to tune in. This is where you can trust your intuition. What color resonates with your chakra right now, right? You can't do it wrong. Trust your own inner guidance and intuition. So of course the element, as you probably guessed, right, is earth. And it's the earth element, of course, right? We're still in the earth element. Earth Star chakra was earth element. Root chakra is earth element, right? And we're going to start to move up the chakra channel, and those elements will move with the elements, right? And this is something I'm so glad the angels reminded me to add. When we were in that, and I think this seed sound, so I'm going to share the seed sound of the root chakra. And I do still think this resonates, even though we've moved from the 7 rainbow to the 13 spiritual chakras, right? And that seed sound is Lam, Lam. And so repeating that mantra over and over again, Lam, 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 or even slower, Lam, Lam, can be a way to awaken that chakra, right? And okay, thanks, Lauren. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you're feeling still, it's in the red color for you, for sure. So honor that. And thank you for sharing. So working with the seed sound is another way to work with the Muladhara or root chakra. And so how do I help my clients with understanding their root chakra, connecting with their root chakra, right? And it's really about, thank you, angels, they were saying something. I help my client. It's so interesting because you would think that energy work and work with the angels would have you like flying high in the sky and floating away and kind of like tra la 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 la, I'm in the clouds with the angels. But actually, energy work, especially with the work that I do, is so grounding. So a big thing that I help my clients with is I help them ground, right? I help them land into their body, into their root chakra, right? Onto the earth, right? Into their heart. So they can be fully present. And why does that matter, right? Presence is, and root chakra is a lot about presence, right? There's a stillness with the root chakra. Thank you, angels, right? There's a groundedness similar to the Earth Star, right? But more focused towards grounded and feeling safe and secure and stable. So, coming into the present moment, well, this is where your angels are, right here, right now, sending you love. So being present in the moment, in your body, within your roots, is essential to your next level of receptivity to your angel's love. Hi, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Okay, I really love that. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Um, right? So it's about consciously receiving, purposefully receiving your angel's love. So how else do I help my clients, right? I help them heal their pain, right? By activating the energetic roots. So the energetic roots are designed to both release pain and receive love and safety and abundance. So many times when my clients come to me, they're struggling to they're struggling with a pain, right? Whether it's a physical pain or an emotional pain. The root chakra is also a really powerful place to clear pain from the body, right? Because of that energetic root connection and the power of the energetic roots. So when my clients come, right, they're probably in resistance, they're probably in struggle, they're probably in suffering. So we work with all of the tools, right? We work with the practices in my book to bring relief. And I also feel that another part of my medicine and what I help my clients with is to empower them to take responsibility for their own healing. So there is a release of any victim energy, right? Codependency energy, suffering energy, right? So it's like that's one of the first things we often address, depending on what issue they're coming in with, and bringing them back to just feeling so grounded, and feeling so safe. So I wanted to share a story of sort of root chakra awareness and healing that happened many, many years ago. I mean, I want to say, I think this was after my daughter was born. I'm pretty sure. It's a weird kind of hazy memory. So I kind of had to just, trust I was supposed to share it, even though it wasn't like it was, yeah. Anyway. So I remember when I had this really intense lower back pain. It was on my left side. And it was so intense I couldn't work just for a few days. It seemed to sort of kind of come out of the blue and was nearly debilitating for a few days. Because I hadn't really like injured myself or done, I hadn't lifted anything funny or, twisted funny or anything. I had a sense this pain was something even deeper, right? Or even energetic. I had some sense of this. This is all before the angels. I had my massage training and I had my Reiki training, not my Reiki master, but just Reiki level one. Well, I did 1, 2, and 3, but wasn't really using it yet. So when I looked, but I was guided to look to the chakra system. Hi, Marie. Good morning. I was guided to look towards the chakra system for answers, and then things started to click. So I did remember and know that the left side of the body was the feminine energy, right? And my lower back had to do with feeling safe and money. Those were kind of like the things that I knew, right? So, and I was struggling to feel grounded after my daughter was born, because I had a lot of like old memories and traumatic memories that were coming to the surface and that had got unlocked when my root chakra opened during childbirth. I kind of feel like that's when it all started, right? Like, talk about there's already the initiation of becoming a mother, becoming a parent. And then there was this other initiation of, oh, everything that you kind of had stored in there that you hadn't looked at was, bubbling up. And so as I sat with the pain, right, layers were being revealed. And let me back up. I definitely had a part and many parts that were like, I want to get rid of this pain. I hate this pain. This sucks. What's wrong with me? Of course I did all that kind of judgment, right? And that didn't help. That didn't transform the pain. So I had to sit with it. And I began to understand, and what it was this ancestral fear, right? It was a fear of failure. It was a fear of pain. Like, I had an intense fear of pain, even though that's literally what I did for years, was help people heal pain, as a massage therapist. I mean, people would come to me in pain all the time, but I had a fear of my own pain. And I was also, I was afraid to fail, at being a mom. like I've shared many times, that first year was challenging for me, right? From my daughter's birth till I went to the psych hospital. That first year was really intense. Um, and also the pain of my own self-judgment, right? So there was also, when I was sitting with this pain in my lower back, which I, realized was connected with my root chakra, right? Because the root chakra is also connected with our ancestors. There was a feeling of being unsafe that felt ancient. I'll be honest, it didn't feel like mine. Like I was like, this is so weird because I feel this, but I don't feel like it's mine. And then I was like, oh, maybe this is connected with my maternal ancestors. I had that intuition or sense. Personally, I don't have a daily struggle with anxiety, which I'm very grateful for. I know many of the clients that come to me have anxiety and struggle with anxiety. However, I have had bouts of anxiety, so I know how intense it can be. But this, yeah, it felt like I was holding more than just my own. So, and this was all before the practices in my book, the relax, release, and receive practices in my book. But as I look back, I realized this was the foundation of how my book was created, going through these different pain experiences and knowing in my gut, in my heart, in my soul that there was a deeper meaning. And now I wrote a whole book about it, right? So that was pretty cool. This pain, it led me to dig deeper and find the source of my pain. Even back in my early 20s, I knew that getting rid of the pain wasn't the answer. Although I definitely had that part for sure, right? Understanding where it came from was the key to the transformation, right? But not from an obsessive ego place, but a soulful self-knowledge place, right? So remember, your angels say that your birthright is to feel safe and secure and deeply supported, like you belong in all ways. Like belonging is such an important part of the root chakra medicine and energy. And of course, when fear is ready to release, it shows up as pain. That's what I talk about in my book. It's what the angels teach. So your root chakra is designed to create safety, security, stability, strong foundations, and to help you manifest your physical needs. So once I realized that there was something in my root chakra that needed healing, I did feel relief. Like that was already a level of relief. Then I followed the signals in my body to support my muscles to soften, and through stretching and breathing and listening, right? And that's also what I can assist my clients with, because sometimes it's too big to hold on our own and we need a sacred witness. We need a coach, right? We need a healer or another level of support. Actually, one of my cards today was lean on God and the angels for support. And I thought, oh, I love that one. Love that card. So, and of course, I'm sure I received massages and other treatments to keep healing that pain. So I didn't know how to consciously release pain like I teach it now, but my soul and my angels, of course, behind the scenes, because I wasn't consciously connecting with my angels even then, right? Help me step by step. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Hello, Lewis. Welcome. So another aspect, right, of the root chakra medicine is financial support, financial security, financial stability. So if you're struggling financially, you may also find that there's root chakra issues, right? There's one of our root chakra issues or imbalances, right, can be struggling financially. Lack, scarcity, and poverty consciousness, I think we think it's in our head, and I don't doubt that we could have, right? Some of it can be in our head, but we really want to address that at the base, right? At the root. Um, and all of that can cause pain, right? Can like lack, scarcity, and poverty consciousness, right? Can cause and be the cause of lower back pain, of hip pain, knee, all the way down, right? And then we can go a little more specific and say, right side, right side is the masculine, right? And so that could be financial worries, struggles, suffering on the masculine energy, if it's in the right side of the body. And for me, it's been a lot of times on the left side of the body, where it's then like it's the maternal side or the feminine side. So the angels wanted to say that. So abundance is given, right? But your ego doesn't always trust this truth, right? Abundance is our birthright. I've talked about that in many of our, actually, abundance is my word of the year. Right? The ego creates fear and lack and anxiety around money as another way to gain control. So if you're struggling financially, you want to work with your angels to heal the root chakra, right? You could have this root belief, right? This belief that's no longer serving you around feeling financially supported. And I've struggled financially for years until I worked deeper with my angels to change my relationship with money and success. Several episodes ago, several transmissions ago, I shared about, being living in a car, as a child. And although it was a short amount of time, we did move from apartment to apartment to apartment, and there was always a struggle around money within my family system. The angels have helped me to embrace my abundant nature and feed my abundance vortex, right? By healing my root chakra. And I did 1 or 2 transmissions about your abundance vortex that you can go back to. So your ability to hold and retain abundance, right? And that includes the financial, right? In all of its forms, right? Including a financial abundance, depends on your openness and stability of the root chakra. How cool is that? Love that download from the angels. So another aspect of the root chakra is pleasure. Being able to allowing yourself to experience pleasure. So if you deny yourself pleasure, it's a root chakra issue, right? Being able to savor life and its gifts and its blessings is a way to balance this chakra, to be present to what is in front of you, right? With grace and gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. And to be able to enjoy life and its simple pleasures can support this chakra in opening, of course, without indulging. So we have to kind of put that little bit in there, right? Like we can go to the ego indulging. Oh, I'm just, in pleasure all the time. And that can be another form of escape. And then before we talk about the shadow and do our meditation, I want to talk about the Kundalini. So the root chakra is designed to be the home of the Kundalini. And what is the Kundalini energy, right? It's the feminine, creative, evolutionary force of infinite wisdom that lives inside everyone, right? So we have this like coiled up serpent at the base of the spine, right? This Shakti energy that can be felt if you've experienced it, right? As like a vibrating or a shaking in the lower body, or maybe an undulation through the whole entire body and spine, right? As it moves up the spine, right? So, I mean, there's a whole style of yoga called Kundalini yoga, right? And, right, this Kundalini rising is the surrendering of the ego to the divine will. And once it's awakened, right, it can support a healthy flow of energy, prosperity, and light codes, not only through the root chakra, but the whole chakra system, right? So obviously talking about the Kundalini, um, and there can be levels of the Kundalini awakening. I've actually had multiple Kundalini awakenings, and I don't think I'm done with it. Often it's in a very sacred meditative place. This past weekend at the master, 2 weekends ago, I took a master IET training. I retook it and I had a Kundalini awakening, but we were also giving each other like a bunch of attunements. I mean, maybe I had 15 angel attunements. So it was time. And it was beautiful and wonderful. And I was grateful I knew what it was, because if I didn't, I'd be like, what is this? And I'd kind of be freaking out. So hopefully that's helpful for you hearing about that. All right. So we talked about this kind of throughout the whole time, but the shadow side of the root chakra, right, is fear. Bottom line, it's fear, but it shows up in all these ways, right? Phobias, anxiety, panic, terror, dread, right? These are the shadows of the root chakra and where these energies can kind of get stuck or lodged or stored. And when we do our root chakra meditation, we're going to clear whatever's in there that's blocking your safety and your abundance, right? Indulging. Fear of failure, fear of rejection. We could go on and on because it's all the fears, right? But for sure, fear of failure and fear of rejection are root chakra, connected with root chakra. Fear of rejection is also heart. And there's a deep, intimate connection between the heart and the root chakra, right? Financial issues, right? Lack, scarcity, poverty consciousness, pain. Pain. This is where we clear pain, even if the pain is at the top of your head, right? And fear of pain. And then any issues or imbalances associated with the organs or body parts of that root chakra, right? Which I talked about in the beginning, right? The whole lower body. So if you've got knee pain, it's root chakra. If you have toe pain, it's root chakra. If you have lower back pain, it's root chakra. Now, there could also be a sacral connection, right? Because the hip bones connect with the sacrum bone, but the sacrum bone is going to be connected with sacral chakra, which we'll talk about next time. Does that make sense? Bowel pain, that's root chakra. Right? Now, I know there's a connection to the digestive aspect of it as well, but I'm literally talking about what sits down in the intestines that sit down into the pelvis. Okay, what else? All right, loving it. So let's take some time to meditate. We're gonna enter your root chakra temple with the help of the archangels, right? And just relax and receive. Really, what they want you to receive is safety and abundance, right? Your next level of safety, your next level of abundance. So closing your eyes if that's available for you. And just taking a few cleansing breaths. Just letting yourself be here, letting yourself arrive. Grounding into your body, into your heart, and onto the earth. Feel your body and soul cherishing each other as your angels cherish you. And really trust you're exactly where you're meant to be, whether you're here live, whether you're connecting with the replay. It's all perfect and divine. And we invite your amazing angels here and guardian angels, all the divine helpers and ancestors, beloved ancestors. And we welcome the archangels of the root chakra, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, and Archangel Ariel. Feel them surrounding you in a circle of love and safety and abundance. Let yourself breathe and receive that now. As you connect with your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, And either silently or out loud, you're in your own space. So if you're guided to, you can say it out loud. I am devoted to receiving safety and abundance from my angels. Opening your heart to your angels, love. Aligning your mind with divine mind. And receiving your angels' love and devotion for you, feeling how loved you are, how supported you are. And so we're going to enter the root chakra temple. They want you to enter first and then relax. I was like really checking in about that. So going down towards the base of your spine, the base of your pelvis, and knowing that you have full permission, full authority, full sovereignty to enter your amazing root chakra temple, your amazing chakra temples at any time. And right now we're connecting with the root. So I'm seeing these waves of red and crimson and platinum kind of all merging together. And a lot of like deep earthy colors, like that brown red, like that clay red from like Sedona, like the red rocks. And that's what I see as we step. There's just a few steps. When we were at the Earth Star, it was level with the ground and there were no steps. But now there's just a few steps, and they're kind of that, like that Sedona rock clay. And then we open up the doors of the root chakra temple and we step inside. And the first thing I sense and feel is a vastness and a stillness. So there's like this really grounded, safe, and still energy in your root chakra that is so nurturing. It feels so good. And then there's this vastness that is like tapping into the abundance of the universe. That feels so good. So there's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spaciousness. So trusting your intuition, your inner wisdom, trusting all of your clairs. And so noticing what you're drawn to. There are all these healing chambers in every root, in every chakra temple, there are healing chambers for all of our parts. And so it's very earthy and grounded, and there's trees and bushes and flowers and plants. It's like when you take a breath in, it's like it's like oxygen rich. It's almost like being in an oxygen room. How healing. And so I see all these healing chambers, the vastness. And then there's this call to the center of the temple where there's an altar. And again, that's made out of the red. This is what I see, that red clay rock. And there's lots of root chakra and earth crystals there, obsidian and black tourmaline and hematite and ruby and garnet. just adorning the altar. And we're drawn into this space of stillness, vastness, and stillness. And in that stillness, there's a deep, deep safety. So, Angel Ariel stepping in with her angelic energy of compassion, her angelic energy of safety. And Michael stepping in and showing you where he wants you to cut the cords, right? Cut the cords to fear and anxiety, cut the cords to lack, scarcity, and poverty consciousness. So he's inviting you to look around and see where you feel that abundance and that spaciousness and that safety, and where you feel any contraction or resistance. And he's helping you with this, right? And any parts that feel tender or vulnerable or afraid, Archangel Gabriel is there, Angel Hope. Just nurturing those parts as you go deeper and deeper inside. And so for me, it's my left side. Actually, I kind of had a flare up of that pain I was talking about before. And so Michael's just showing me where I'm still holding on to the maternal and ancestral anxiety and fears, fear of failure, fear of success. Just working with Archangel Michael's sword of light to just release those cords and let me and my ancestors be free. So trust what you're seeing, feeling, noticing, sensing. Trust all of your senses. As you let yourself relax physically, good, softening your muscles from your bones, opening up the energetic roots. Let go of any tension. Breathe and relax emotionally, knowing there's room for all of your feelings, emotions, and parts, that no part of you has to hide or be denied or be exiled. And that's what I feel Michael's doing right now, is like bringing up those exiles of fear and pain and lack up to the altar, to be blessed by Ariel and Gabriel with safety and compassion. Wow, that's really beautiful. Breathe and welcome mental relaxation. So taking and following the length of your breath to the top of your inhale as you open your mind. As you relax your mind and follow the length of the exhale. Length of the breath to the bottom of the exhalation. Deep in the belly, deep in the roots. Clearing. And we open to miracle mindedness in the center of the stillness and safety and a vast abundance of the root chakra. And we know that there is ancient wisdom for us to receive and embody and align with. That there's libraries of our own wisdom. And the angels are saying Akashic records stored within the root chakra, your Akashic records. There's some aspect of that. I've never heard that before. Thank you, angels. And then we relax spiritually, let go. Surrender all of whatever issue in the tissue you're experiencing right now. that may be affecting the harmony and balance and openness of the root chakra. So I'm letting go of all pain. I've been really struggling with physical body pain again. So I'm surrendering all physical body pain from my hip, from my shoulder, from my heart to the angels. And any remnants of that lack consciousness, poverty consciousness, scarcity consciousness, I'm surrendering it all to the angels. So you release. There you go, getting lighter and lighter and lighter as we welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart, the medicine of receive and trust your intuition. And the root chakra is all about honoring the body and the physical body needs. Our physical needs, our pleasure, our safety and security. So there's this big infusion of the angelic energy of safety into the root chakra. So it's interesting, it's coming right down into the center of the temple where the altar is and those parts are that need healing. And then it's spreading out over the floor of the temple. And then this beautiful energy of safety. There you go. And there's this big release of fear and pain and lack. So let it go. Your body may twitch and shudder. Your emotions may rise and fall. Know that you are safe to release, safe to let this go, safe to surrender. So we receive to release, we release to receive. So as you receive this safety, the fear releases and you create beautiful release, all of this spaciousness, even more spaciousness in that root chakra temple. And I smell a whiff of flowers. There's some flower I'm smelling. And then there's this Palo Santo, right? The wood of saints. The angels using Palo Santo to cleanse your root chakra temple. So you can go here anytime to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel your abundance. And that's what I feel is coming in right now, like Angel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, Michael, they're all faith and hope are all just pouring in this energy of abundance. It's like the abundance of who you truly are, right? Your soul self, your sacred self, your higher self. I got the Shekinah today. Sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. And now what I see is this sacred dance, right? There's this sacred dance that's happening in the root chakra temple. Your parts are connecting with your soul. There's this movement that has to happen right now. And we can heal the root chakra through walking, movement, dance. Yes. So we welcome the sacred dance of life, the sacred dance of abundance. There's something about dancing that's grounding in present moment. And so allow this to happen in your inner world. It's so beautiful. And it's grounding and joyful. Another one of my cards today, joy and gratitude. My reading is really playing into this today. And so we ask, what lesson am I learning from this fear, from this anxiety? Good, from this pain? What is the deeper meaning? What am I learning from this lack, scarcity, or poverty consciousness? Whatever it is you're struggling with or going through right now, you ask the question with courage. And so, Michael, on the right side of your root chakra, Ariel on the left side of the root chakra, pouring in this infusion of courage and safety and abundance. So receive that as you open your clairs and your heart and mind to the answer to that question, even if you don't get it right now. Ask and you will receive. Another one of my cards today. Ask and receive. What is the deeper meaning of this fear? I'm willing to see it, hear, know, sense, and feel. I'm willing to learn this lesson once and for all. So I feel this beautiful red energy. It's crimson. I keep hearing crimson. And I wonder if that also has that kind of, it's like the deep red that has almost that platinum woven into it, like I think about the garnet. And so Archangel Michael places his sword on the altar and turns it into garnet, which is the energy of prosperity. Oh, that's so cool. And so there's this energy of your abundant nature, your vast nature, right? That your soul is so inside of your body right now. And know that you can return to the root chakra temple anytime by returning to your breath, by returning to this meditation with intention. So the archangels of the root chakra stepping back, bowing to you, blessing you. As we bring our hands to our hearts in prayer mudra, we dedicate the healing that you've received today to all our relations in all directions of time. See, feel, know, and trust. Your angels are bowing to you with so much love and devotion and compassion as we seal this root chakra meditation and our YouTube live with a namaste. Namaste, everyone. Okay, that was amazing. Thank you for staying with me for that. Whew. So what the angels told me, well, first of all, that was so amazing. Thank you all for co-creating that amazing meditation. I just know how much this is going to be a blessing. In the fall, I'm going to be teaching Angel Reiki level 1, and we're going to be going through the 13. You're going to learn, you're going to receive an attunement so you can give yourself Reiki. You're going to learn about the chakras. And so what the angels have said to me it'd be nice to have a library of the chakras and a meditation connected with each one. And because I, want these to be shorter, and the angels are like, for now, this is what it is. And so I love you all. I'd love to hear what you saw, heard, and felt. Feel free to leave it in the chat. You can email me directly. So just a reminder, I will not be here next week for Oracle Monday or YouTube Live. I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be at the ocean. Yay. And then you can go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, to see all of the amazing offerings that are coming up. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back July 2nd for another YouTube Live. And I'll be teaching at Infinity Foundation with a beautiful class called Wings of Wisdom. I think it's about activating your angelic energy and angelic wisdom. So I thank you all so much for your love and support. I'm going to be sending this replay, I think, just shortly, definitely today. And yeah, thank you all so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you in 2. Okay, love you, and have a beautiful full moon and summer solstice. I talked about, I pulled archangels for everybody, and I feel like today with this reading that my personal reading came in as opposed to pulling another card. There were so many amazing, literally this reading was like woven into the meditation, but I want to share this card with you. Lean on God and the angels for support. Dear God and the angels, I give this situation to you now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. And I feel like that's the message, right? Lean on God and the angels to support you financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, karmically, financially, right? Give whatever is causing you pain or struggle to the angels and lean on their loving support. Let miracles in. That's what I feel. And then I also want to share my card today, 37, welcome abundance into your life. And I thought that went perfect. Second we stepped into the root chakra temple. Wow. The vastness and the stillness, right? And the groundedness was so powerful. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. And then remember to ask and receive. Ask for what you need, ask for your needs to be met, and then let yourself receive it, right? Get into alignment with what you ask for. Stop blocking it by being hard on yourself. All right. I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you all. Namaste. Sorry about the Instagram, the first 5 minutes. It's okay.